This is a reading for Pisces. We have the headspace here, the Knight of Pentacles, the heart space, the Six of Cups, and the environment. We have the Seven of Swords. In the environment, something has come to light where there has been some type of deception in one way or another. There's this realization that something hasn't gone according to plan. So there may need to be like a rerouting here, or a re-understanding of what was said or what was done, or looking back at, like I'm looking back at documents or looking back at something here to work out where things may have fallen short in some way, shape or form here. With the Six of Cups in the emotional space, this is a emotional memory that has come up. Something that has sparked something emotionally here. You may be feeling very empathetic as well. If you've seen some type of deception in the reality, there may be empathy that's coming in here. You're wanting to make a memory with something, or there's a memory that's come up. There's some type of emotional memory. With the Knight of Pentacles in the headspace here, there's a thought around making a move with your time, your energy, and your resources towards something. Offering something. There's an offering here. Can I please clarify what this offering is? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. An offering, wanting to give something, your time, your energy, and your resources. Someone may need something from you. I feel like you're witnessing some type of deception though. You're witnessing something here. I don't feel like anyone's necessarily deceiving you at this point in time. But I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords just to kind of see judgment. Yeah, this is something that's like it's come up again. Like this is a realization. It's some type of past situation here. Past memory or something that you realize. What's this realization with the Six of Cups? This emotional memory, this realization here. So there's grief. So this was a memory where this certain situation ended in some way, or there was a dispute, or there was some type of emotional grief around this in some way, shape or form. Now there's truth and clarity that's come in, and there's this want or desire to create or manifest something different. I feel like there was a judgment possibly with something. I'm going to, hold on, I'll get another clarifier on the environment just to, yeah, it's a relationship here. And the Eight of Swords. So yeah, there was some type of blockage in a relationship. You weren't seeing something clearly. Because the Seven of Swords here and the Eight of Swords. You take a sword away, which is this Ace of Swords, it becomes the Seven of Swords. Whatever this deception was, I don't think the intention was necessarily bad or wrong, but it did happen. There was a deception that happened. Whether you deceived someone, whether someone deceived you, whatever this deception is, it was blown out of context, I feel like. Because it caused conflict, emotional conflict in a relationship that you can't let go of. That you feel like is confusing, that you're stuck to in some way. And this emotion has come back up, this emotional memory. You're remembering something. You're remembering the way you gave, or the way they gave, or some type of giving energy. You're remembering something here. And I feel like it may have been the way this, the thing is I feel like this person, whoever this emotional relationship is here, this person, there may have been this perception that they were deceptive. And that's why, because it feels like that this is like a long-term relationship of some sort. A family member, a friendship, it could be a relationship, like romantic relationship here. But it's something where there's a long-term relationship here where you thought this was over. This has been over for a long time, but it just keeps coming back up. The memory of them or something about it keeps coming back up, and it's triggered something in you, and you're starting to remember the pain. You're starting to realize the truth about the pain. And the truth about the pain here is around this deception. Whether this person was deceptive or not. Can I clarify the Magician here? What this creation, what you're wanting to create emotionally here. The Six of Wands. Recognition. You're wanting to show recognition, to be recognized, to be seen, and possibly to find out what's going on as well. Find out more information. You're feeling satisfied in recalling this memory. You feel like you've recalled it in the right way, but there is something still that you're wanting to find out here. Can I please clarify the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, again, communication. Wanting to find out something here. Wanting to have a conversation with someone. Yeah, again, with the Knight of Swords. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. All these swords. This is all indicating wanting to have a conversation with someone. What's happening in the environment? The Five of Swords. Three of Cups. I don't know if we have the Three of Wands here and the Four of Wands. I feel like you should leave the door shut, to be honest, but it's just with the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups here, there's still some type of animosity around something. I'm getting like jealousy from this, animosity. I'm getting someone feels like they're left out, and then I'm getting someone's looking in on someone here with the Three of Wands looking into the Four of Wands. So someone's looking in at something that they don't have. It's looking to me like the what you're looking for, or the image that you're hoping to achieve here, or you're wanting to receive here, something you're wanting to receive here, it's not what it seems. Again, there's who is this Five of Swords? Yeah, Eight of Cups. Something or someone that something or someone, a feeling, a thought space, an environment, something you need to move away from. This could be other people's opinions too, needing to move away from other people's opinions. There's a lot of layers to this. There's a lot that's happened. There's a lot of time as well has gone past. You're wanting to move very slowly towards someone. You have this thought that maybe if I communicate, I might be able to get somewhere with this, but I don't want to communicate too fast. But I do want to communicate, and there's a lot of thoughts around what you're communicating as well. So you're going over and over and over in your head how to communicate what you want to communicate. There's this memory that's been dug up to the surface that you're realizing the truth around now, but you need more information. You've got the ability to gain that information. You may feel even successful in gaining that information around what caused this pain, what caused this disruption in this relationship. It's around some type of deception. This deception could have to do with other people's involvement, and around feeling trapped inside a relationship for some reason. And it could have to do with some type of giving and receiving energy, or someone feeling like they there's the selfishness coming in here with the Five of Swords. Someone feeling indulgent here with the Three of Cups, and needing to move away and walk away from that. But ultimately, there's this expectation that you're looking into some type of date here with the Four of Wands. So you see something happening. This is a date. This is a plan. This is something that's set in stone. Some type of foundation. Something. It's a celebration of some sort. Some type of happy event that someone is going through, or it's happening at the moment. And there's this question around. It's almost like, if this person's so happy, and I can see them happy, like, why can't I, like, why did the relationship go south? Like, why did things not go so well? There's a question about why you're looking in to, this could be, it could even be an ex. You're looking into, your ex here. It could be that, hypothetically, say. And you're wondering why, they're going out and getting married and things are happening for them, but it's not happening for you. And there's it's bringing up a lot of memories. It's bringing up a lot of situations around, what was deceptive around this. If it's not an ex, it could be a friend or a family member here. But it's almost like you're on the outside looking in to a situation that is fulfilling. But then there's something else happening down here, or something else happening around needing to walk away from negative mindsets, or needing to walk away from competition in some way. I could probably keep pulling on this for a long time, to be honest, because I feel like I'm delving into a rabbit hole here. I feel like I could talk about it for ages too. Can I get one last card, please, here to kind of wrap up the reading? Yeah, I would be aware of this burden that you're carrying at the moment and how much you're stressing about this. This seems to be taking over a lot of your mental space, and there seems to be a lot of problem solving happening here. You're delving into this a lot. There's dreams, nightmares. It's taking over a lot of your physical environment as well, and your stamina. It's draining a lot of your energy, whatever this is here. So there needs to be some type of resolution towards this. And I feel like that's why you're wanting to reach out. If you need to say something, say something. If you need to speak up, speak up. If you need to write a letter, if you need to, for whatever reason, you need to say something, it needs to be said. So don't hold back, because you holding back or not expressing yourself, or not going through and following through with, this pull that you have to make amends or get some type of truth or unlock something here. You need to follow through with it, despite how it might seem in the reality. You need to follow through with it, because it's going to be relief. It's going to bring some type of relief here. You need to ask a question or open a door here. You need to go through and figure something out, and you need to do that by having some type of commitment that if you're going to communicate, or you're going to do something, you have to follow all the way through. Anyways, I hope that makes sense, Pisces. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you.